Hiya, and welcome back to Nekojishi, the game that tells us that murdering your best friend is a-okay as long as you have a good reason to do so. Anyways, epic news, we only have 2 endings left. And they're both the Guardian Tiger endings. So we're going to go with True Ending 1, and from what I've read online, emotionally prepare yourself, because it gets hard. But let's just jump right in. My stuff? Oh, where'd my bed go? Yeah, I packed it away while cleaning. It was easier with it out of the way. I see. Well, makes sense. Okie dokes, this should be everything, right? Well, I'm off. See you tomorrow at school, Yao. Senpai, wait. I hesitate, but I decide to ask Senpai what's on my mind. So if you're moving back home, how are you going to save your temple in Meowly? I'll be fine. It's not like we're never going to see each other again. I'll have plenty of chances to see Liao. Besides, everything would just be solved if Liao agreed to go to Meowly with me. Liao, want to come with me? Yeah. The lightning bolt strikes down, piercing the air around it. I'm scared. All this time, I've been telling myself this might have to happen, but actually seeing it? As quickly as it hit, the lightning fades away, leaving nothing but burnt trees and shrubs in its wake. Leopard Cat is gone, entirely. That's it? He's gone? When a spirit dies, of course they just disappear. And of course, Senpai's soul as well. Leopard doesn't do much to hide his feelings of pity, neither do I. Once again, we return home through the spirit paths. My body returned to me as soon as we get back. I suppose I don't need to ask. Liao, if you ever want to talk, I'm here, always. Yeah, I should take care of Senpai's body. I can call him a body now. I wonder what everyone at club's going to think. I don't want to face it. I pretended to look for Senpai, asking the dorm management to open up the room for me. Yanshuchi's death in his room quickly became news around campus. He was like a celebrity among our friends, not to mention everyone who saw him perform on stage. I was shocked by how many people came to burn incense in the aftermath of his passing. An area next to the club room was even put aside for all the flower offerings. Senpai's family came as well. They interrogated me desperately. After all, I was the first person to discover the body. It was miserable to have to deal with them. I insisted that he had been depressed, and I went to check up on him, leaving out everything about gods, Yaogwai, and my spirit powers. In the end, they had to let me go. I didn't kill him, but I think they knew about the rumors between us. Even if they had no reason to suspect me, they didn't like me. Honestly, considering how powerful they are, I have no doubts that they'll try to cause me trouble in the future. The cause of death was never found. It was just announced as a heart attack. Afterwards, the faculty advised students about the careful use of appliances, but there wasn't a fuss over it. That's how Yanshuchi, my senpai, died. Once everything settled down, Leopard told me that he was leaving. He felt ashamed that he tried to kill me. As much as I pled that it was okay, he insisted. Lin Hu said it was for the better, that he might be tricked again someday. Although I was worried about his tribe, it's not my problem anymore. It's not like I could change anything. I just had to let it go. At that point, I was completely over all this spiritual nonsense. Lin Hu respected my feelings and didn't mention anything about going home until later that year, before my summer holiday. Then the day came that I had to return to Masu Temple. Lin Hu helped keep the other guardian tigers from bothering me, so it wasn't that bad. Afterwards, I started my second year at college, back to my completely normal life as an ordinary college student. It's exactly what I was searching for all that time. My hope for an ordinary life. I should be happy. Why do I feel like something is missing? Here. And we only have one more ending. Hide this because of the naughty shit. And... okay. We only have one left. Scroll up real quick. Ending number 3. Here we go. Okay. Hang on. Save file 2. Load file 2. Oh geez. Okay, I'm just going to, like, straight up look this up. Because, like, the guide that I have up has all these confusing files in it. I'm like looking for this. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I did this wrong. Yeah, I'm doing this right. Okay. Yep. Let's do it. Final ending. Oh dear. if I just really don't feel like going home? It isn't just because of those two. Liao, I don't mind if you stay in Taipei, but you are Jitong, a son of the Lin family. I cannot feel right if I were to let you run off to someone else's temple. Maybe I just don't want it to be a Lin family Jitong. I came to college in Taipei to get away from my family. I can understand if you don't wish to go home, but... at least don't break your ties to your family. I wouldn't, but if you go join the Aborigine tribe, it would be just like leaving the Lin family. Same thing for that kitten. To ask you to serve another temple, the audacity. If you were to do that, I could not promise that I would be able to stay with you anymore. So if I go to help others and you wouldn't come along, it's not my place to go. My place is at your home. You can make it back by yourself. I'd have to request that you send my statue back to the temple. And in theory, what if I didn't? Yeah, please don't be like that. It's okay, I know. What if I stay in Taipei? Would you stay with me all the time? Of course, Taipei's a big city to stay in alone. Yeah, let me think about it. Tiger pats my head. I know you are under a lot of stress. Keep things simple for yourself. The trouble if those two cats aren't yours to begin with. But I would feel bad if I didn't help. You know you should never have had to carry such burdens. Yeah. Done talking, we catch up to the others and walk down to the metro station. Senpai seemed a bit peeved. Guess I didn't really give him much attention on the way back. To try and make up for it, I should buy some of Senpai's favorite snacks for him. I guess I should buy some of the stuffed tiger wanted as well. After everything today, I felt like I had to, so I ended up getting stuff for both of them. My poor wallet. He's right. The rumors about us were bad enough. If I went around asking about Senpai being missing, people would just get the wrong idea about our relationship. Tiger made it sound simple, but making him go around asking other gods for help is just like sending him out to beg for favors. If it turns out that Senpai isn't in any real danger, as he probably isn't, it's not something I can just ask Tiger to go out and do. There's no reason in it. I know, so I'll just ask some close friends if they see him. Liao, you're overthinking this. That kitten couldn't possibly be in any real trouble. The past few weeks, he's been pretty much glued to me. It's weird for him to have just vanished. At the very least, it would feel nice to be free of him, wouldn't it? Well, I understand. He'll probably be back in a few days. It's okay, Liao. Now you should stop worrying over this and study for your exams. Tiger pats my head firmly. I let out a sigh, and it feels like some of my worries drift away with it. Senpai, where have you gone? I mean, that if you were ever to meet someone you liked. I won't accept that. I first saw you saying that. However, human heart is hard to predict, especially your future self. If that happens, don't worry about me. I am a god. I couldn't be jealous. Liao's happiness is the only thing I care about. And right now, forging a relationship with Liao is what will make him happy. So that means you want to start a relationship with me? My terms are not done. I've thought about it a lot. As you said, in this world, people can be so much more self-reliant than in the past. So the issues are not ones of necessity, but it's sad that we cannot hold hands when we go out. It's sad that I cannot buy you a warm bowl of soup when you are ill. It's sad that there will be no day that I marry you, no day that we ever adopt a child to raise together. In spite of this, I want to be together with you, Liao, as a couple. Really? You do not believe me? No, it's just... I'm afraid you're just saying that because you want me to be happy. I mean it with all my heart. What does it matter if I wish to make you happy? Liao, you are too concerned with the formalities. Alas, I have no place to judge you on that front. Which is why I believe this will work. However, I still consider it a pity for a boy of your talents to never use them at the temple back home. Is it part of your terms? If you insist, no. I know how you feel about the matter. I will not force it upon you. But my real request is, I want you to open a blog for me. A blog? I haven't thought it through, but something along those lines. Yes, I want you to solve problems for others on the internet as a guardian tiger. As a guardian tiger, you want me to help solve people's problems? How is that going to work? Ultimately, gods must also keep up with the times. I deliberated over it. There's nothing wrong with going to temples to make requests, but there's also nothing stopping us from receiving them over the internet. Would it not make sense to do so? It would only serve to be more convenient for my worshippers to speak with me. Even if it is a request I cannot handle remotely, I can always pass them on to the Holy Mother or ask a clairaudience to spread them out. In any case, I would require someone to work the computer for me. As such, I need you, Liao. So, you need me to be the middleman. Correct. That, and if you are willing to let me possess your body, I wish to make use of the computer myself. Huh? So you want to use my body to browse the internet? Occasionally, even if you just type for me. That would be easier considering my inexperience. It would be a great way to converse with people on those online forums. That's why I want to use the internet. A rare opportunity, very rare, was something I never thought I could do. Well, not without unreasonable fatigue. Now that I can type with your hands, no, now that I can do so much more, I can even play games. Anything is a possibility. We could have always read books, have played chess, even board games, but now we can do things my spiritual form would not permit. If I could use your computer, oh, I could show off in front of the other guardian tigers. I won't ever let any other guardian tiger use my body. Don't worry, only I can possess your body. After all, I would never let anyone else have you. What are you talking about? I was merely showing off. I know he's joking, but that doesn't stop me from blushing all the same. So, if you want to possess me to use the computer, I'm all yours. I only desire to use the internet to connect with my worshippers. Everything else is merely for my curiosity. It's going to take a lot of my time, and some of it sounds tiresome, but it's a deal. If that's what it takes to be in a relationship with you, I want to spend that time with you. Now, Liao. Is it not about time that you put on some clothes and made a cup of tea? Yeah, I should. I just go have a shower instead. The gloom and anxiety over the past few days steaming off me as the hot water hits my skin. It doesn't help my cold, but I feel better already. The sharp pain fading from the back of my throat. Hey, Liao. Wow. Why are you in here? I'm concerned you've not been taking care of yourself. Have you cleaned behind your ears? Did you brush your teeth? Must I need to tell you to wash your privates? Wow, I can at least do that part myself. My mind cannot rest until I have seen it for myself. Please, don't. Even partners wouldn't do that. You could hardly consider me an average partner. Perhaps it's just the price of dating a god. Now, you haven't done laundry for days, so don't forget to wash everything and tidy up your room after you shower. Jeez, you're starting to sound like my grandma. And that's how Linhu and I started our relationship together. It didn't take long for the gossip about us to spread like wildfire amongst gods and Yaogwai alike. Equally, people found us bizarre while others sent their best wishes. My brother thought both. Thankfully, he didn't tell mom or dad. They're not the type of people who would accept me, let alone me dating a god. I ended up having my brother use Po divination to ask the goddess Mazu about us. At first, she just replied with several laughing Po, but eventually she returned 3 holy Po yes responses in a row. Even the goddess must have been amused by my request, but I'm still happy she approved of us. With the approval of Goddess Mazu, I went about setting up a fan page for Linhu. Social network these days make this kind of stuff super easy. For now, we don't have many followers, but I'm hard at work on that, answering questions whenever I can. Of course, most people don't believe us, but that can only be changed over time. Although it doesn't really matter if they believe us or not anyway. It's just great to have followers. According to Linhu, even their awareness of us is enough to increase his belief. Other than that, Linhu has been borrowing my body to browse forums and even start playing some games. He's really gotten into team-based online shooters recently. These days, he's even higher ranked than I am. Of course, when we started, he couldn't control my body very well, even resorting to walking on all fours when he lost his balance. But now he's gotten so used to me, he could even go outside as me if he wanted. It's actually pretty fun to watch Linhu play games. Sometimes when I don't feel like playing anything myself, I just offer him my body so I can watch. He's even started doing well on the tech forums too. He's always keeping up on the daily news and sometimes even helps to answer people's questions. I would have never imagined it a month ago, but these days Linhu is seriously a smart guy when it comes to science and technology. Other than that, like any young couple, when we're alone we really just spend most of our time being intimate together. Linhu's always looking for ways to tease me and make me blush. I guess it kind of means I don't get any time away from him. He's always there, watching me as I clean the house, telling me what to wear, and asking about how I look. It's a little annoying, but I know he does it because he cares about me. I can't hold that against him. As far as school goes, everything is back to usual. I don't know what's going to happen when I go back home to the temple, but at least Goddess Mazu is on our side, so things should be fine. All in all, every day has been full of precious moments. My only regret is that I never saw Leopard or Shuchi-senpai ever again. Last thing I heard about Senpai is that he dropped out of college and went back to home. Sometimes I think about what happened to him, but that's his family's business, and I shouldn't butt in. On that note, I never saw Leopard Cat himself again either. I guess he went back to Meowly to see his Fude going through the last of their days. All I can do is wish him the best for the future, even if it's a little sad. I guess I feel that my happiness is just built on their misfortune, but as Linhu would say, even if it hurts, you can't help everyone in the world. Right. I'll watch that. I'm gonna check something real quick. Oh, that's cute. Hey, Linhu, can I ask you something? Of course. I asked you before, but I want you to be honest with me. The name Linhu, do you seriously like it? Oh, I believe I said I liked it very much. Is there a matter? It seems to be bothering you. Not really, it's just something I feel that I didn't think it through thoroughly back then. Now I know about all the other guardian tigers in the Lin family. Naming you Linhu, tiger of the Lin family, seems a bit awkward. You may mind that, but I see no issue. It's a great name. What do you mean? Well, I am the first and only guardian tiger to ever be given this name. The guardian tiger of the Lin family designated by Lin Tian Liao. It's a name that can never be taken from me, so I shall take my throne as the guardian tiger of the Lin family forever. Even though you're young and inexperienced compared to the others back home. Which is why it's a wonderful name. My power shall become the strength of the Lin family. Experience, on the other hand, is just a matter of time. As such, I am quite satisfied. You need not worry about such trifles. It's not a trifle to me. In this case, it's only a trifle if I say so. Now that your issues have been solved, could we order a family bucket tonight? No way! I'll just get fat. Oh, that's fine. Even if you get fat, I'll still love you just as much. Not again, we already had one last night. At least 4 pieces of chicken then. No! An egg tart? Yeah, sure. Deal. 1 family bucket plus 1 egg tart on the side. When did I agree to that? And if I am not mistaken, that is everything in the game, except the achievements. Which brings me to a question. Should we go achievement hunting? Or just end off the stream here and I'll upload it tomorrow? Well, in that case, since we really just finished the entire game, I think what I might do tomorrow is just record the read-through of all the endings, but that's about it. So in that case, probably the shortest stream I've ever done. Stay safe, have a good night, and